Welcome back. President Muhammadu Buhari is hosting the Liberian President, Mrs. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, at the presidential villa in Abuja. Both leaders received the honorary salute by the Presidential Guard before entering a closed-door meeting. They then addressed a press conference where President Buhari asked ECOWAS member countries to pursue peace and development to ensure security of the sub-region.
Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf's motorcade meanders into the presidential villa in a grand style. She mounts the dais with her host for the national anthem of both countries before stepping down to be introduced to the cabinet members. Some photo shots. And the two leaders retire upstairs for talks that lasted for about an hour. The last time she came in February, she thanked Nigeria for helping to restore peace to her country and specifically acknowledged Nigeria's support during the Ebola epidemic in Liberia. This time, she has gone round to get an update on the ECOWAS Commission as the secretary and has come to brief the president on her findings towards a report she'll be presenting on December 17.
I'm using the opportunity of this visit to be updated on the progress and challenges of the work of the ECOWAS Commission, to meet with the entities of ECOWAS, the Commission, the Parliament, and the Court, in preparation for the report I will need to make at the Summit of the Authority, which will be held here in Abuja on December 17.
The president commends her for stability in her country and the ability to handle the ECOWAS responsibility. He persuades other ECOWAS leaders to continue to pursue peace in the sub-region.
The situation in our sub-region is relatively stable, but there is need for us to continue to persuade our colleagues to show appreciation and the efforts the sub-region is doing to make sure that we pay more attention to security and development.
The president heads to Senegal to attend the 3rd Dakar International Forum on Peace and Security in Africa. Beyond the ECOWAS sub-region, the president is carrying the message of peace and development to the AU summit. He believes that development can only strive in a peaceful environment. Chukuma Onwekusi, Channels Television News.
The absence of Justice Sadini Ademola at the FCT High Court in Abuja has stalled his prosecution. Justice Ademola of the Federal High Court is standing trial over allegations of corruption and illegal gratification at the FCT High Court after officials of the Department of State Services raided his apartment in October this year. At the opening of court proceedings on Monday, the prosecuting lead counsel, Mr. Shegun Jegede, and defense counsel, Mr. Jeff Njikonye, prayed the court to grant a leave to enable the court bailiffs serve the accused the charges. The trial judge, Justice Jude Okeke, in his ruling adjourned the case to December the 13th, 2016 for hearing.
The matter has been adjourned till Tuesday, 13th of December, for arraignment of the two defendants.
What was the reason that led to the adjournment?
The reason that led to the adjournment? Because it wasn't the defendants were not here, they were not served. So services has to precede arraignment. Okay?
In Rivers State, Governor Nyesom Wike has been defending his allegations of an alleged plot by the police and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to rig the forthcoming rerun polls in Rivers State. The governor, who explained that he's not out to incite the public against the police and INEC, said he chose to make his findings known in order to forestall the breakdown of law and order during the polls. He was speaking on our breakfast program, Sunrise Daily.
Our own position is to help INEC to make sure that we have a free and fair election. And therefore, When we raise an allegation, it is for you to investigate seriously and assure those who have raised that allegation, look, we are satisfied. We can convince you that yes, there were some problems or there are no problems, but not for you to say it is not true. Take for example, in March 19 election, part of the problem was this: who are the collation officers? Why did they not collect? When they see that PDP has won, they were looking for the collation officer. Nobody to collect results. That was part of the problem. You can't find the collation officers. Where were they? Now. And we say, look, we will assist you if we see anything that will lead to violence. It is for us to point it out. Each time you hear next say, it's not correct. I have written to the IG severally I've written more than 5 letters to the IG.
More than 5?
Of course. I have not even bothered one day to say, Excellency, I received your letter, I'll be looking to it. Not one.
5 letters.
As I speak to you, not less than 5 letters. What does that tell you? What's called incitement? Define incitement. That I said, see what police is doing. That has become incitement. See what INEC is doing. That has become incitement. If I said it's for you to come out to citizen. We have listened to a complaint. We have seen what you are talking about, but we can tell you this is not true. We want to investigate it. But you don't say anything.
Mr. Nyesom Wike, Governor, Rivers State. Finally, in order to rid Kwara State of unwholesome and expired products that may cause harm to residents, 30 million naira worth of expired medicine and unwholesome products have been destroyed in the states by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. The state coordinator of the agency, Rosalyn Ajayi, while destroying the products, said some of them were voluntarily submitted to NAFDAC by various governmental and non-governmental agencies. And that is where we will leave it for this edition of News Across Nigeria, where we tell you what's happening across the country currently. I am Olumide Macaulay. Thanks for watching.